So this is kind of wild because this is an October 1941 price list, and then it goes right into a 1946 price list. That sort of tells a story right there, which is we enter World War II and they basically just stopped printing price lists and stopped printing catalogs and stopped focusing at all on, these commercial products. This is super cool. This is the post-World War II letter that went out with the catalog, basically saying, hey, we're back in the commercial business. For 5 years, our entire production of guns was delivered to the government in furtherance of the war effort. We are indeed happy to announce that we have resumed the production of Colt pistols and revolvers for civilian use. It really adds to the legacy. It kind of brings it to life and paints a picture that here we have this company that's so intertwined with American history. Wow.
It never leaves you as an artist. I mean, it comes home with me every night. The elements of the piece. 4:15, the alarm goes off. I have to leave by 5 up in the Berkshires of Massachusetts. That's where I grew up. That's how my family is. Over 100 miles a day, every day. Sometimes 12-hour days with the commute. Mainly on the ride in, I try to refresh my mind on what I'm working on. Floor is always busy. Usually people are already here working. Floor workers are here before we get started here in custom shop. Come in, unload my tools out of my bag. There's not a lot of them. There's just a few tools because I do it traditionally. Chisels and push gravers. Set things up, staring at the work a little bit. Get my coffee out of my thermos, pour me a cup of coffee, and start getting focused on the day. Some of these pieces take hours and hours, weeks and weeks. Everything as simple as someone's initials on a piece, inscriptions, things of that nature, all the way into 24-karat gold inlay, very exhibition-level pieces. I love listening to classical music while I'm working. It gets me really relaxed and focused on the work itself. Putting the tools on the steel and getting the feel, that's the biggest part of engraving. One of the biggest parts is that feel of the tool in the steel actually cutting. Every time I put the chisel down is you want to make the perfect cut. And it doesn't always happen that way. Things in the metal can change, and just your position, how you're holding and things can make things not go as you planned when you first are making the cut. As you're pushing, there's resistance, and you're putting force forward. If you put too much, you'll slip. It'll fly out, as we call. Or the tool could break. There's a lot of different machines out there that can do really tremendous things these days, but it doesn't have the nuances and all the details that comes from an artist on the piece. It's just like you could think of a paint by number compared to a really fine piece of art. Yeah, it's very fulfilling creating these pieces. There's no bigger name in our industry, handgun-wise, as Colt. And the history of this place and continuing the legacy here has a special place in my heart.